on. Yeah. I'm just gonna cut this all off and just keep on moving on and act like nothing happened. Why does it always... This fabric does not like to surge at all. So go nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Perfect. Beautiful surge. Thank you, machine. Oh. Stuff gives you a heart attack sometimes. Like it's just like work. But I figured out the problem. I know what the problem was the whole time. I know what the problem is. I thought the timing is off. No, it's just me being an idiot. I was born an idiot. That's all I have to say. Oh. You smart people are smart. I wish I was as smart as all of you. Not the way for this again. Hello, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you like and subscribe. If you like and subscribe, that will mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. I cannot speak right now. I've been up for so long. But yeah, you know what? Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I make clothing. I make all these I don't know whatever the hell this is, clothing. Whatever I just call it. Whatever you want to call it, I don't really care. Okay. Back t-shirt. I got the front cut out, but the back cut out. This'll work. It's not perfect, but you know what? I'm frustrated, so. This'll work. Perfect. What am I doing? I can't even tell you what I'm doing. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's just stretch to fit. It'll be fine. Okay. Hello, how are you, Garbo Chuck Man? I hope you're doing well. Anyways, I need my weights. Oh shoot. Okay, I better make sure I don't cut that. Okay, great. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now I need the sleeves. Oh, finally. Oh, finally. Yeah, sleeves. Let me think, brain. Brain can't think. Don't have a brain. Oh. Car. This is not gonna be long enough, I think. Because that's the only way it goes. Oh, I should have wide enough. Oh, almost. That's what I thought. That's I knew it. I knew it. But the back of this or the front of this, maybe. I doubt it. That's what I thought. Once again. Okay, wait. I have two backs. You know what? I'll just say screw it and make it whatever the hell I want to. I don't care anymore. This does not have reason, rhyme, or anything normal to it anymore. I'm just kind of done. I'm just kind of tired. Okay, this is not. I knew. That's what I thought. So, maybe I could just use one sleeve. Cut down the fabric. See, these are long sleeves, I believe. Yeah, that's what I thought. If I were to stitch it all together, how much fabric are you going to need? Yeah, that'll work. At this point, everything that I do is just wrong. It feels like so. What does it even matter? Oh, who is this? Black sleeve on yellow side, yellow sleeve on black side. You could do it long ways instead. No, if I did it long ways, I would be off grain because this. this garment, this fabric needs green. So if it was like denim or something, then it would be fine. But no, this is not denim. So I have to stick with this. That's all I can do right now. Oh well. The reason I'm using a neutral color, so that'll work too. Yes. So, like, I'm kind of like, yeah. I ran out of fabric. That's essentially what happened. Nice and slow. Can you do it? Oh, well, thank you. I do appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Yeah, I don't know. Like there's a lot of like, the word I'm looking for. Like improvise. There's a lot of improv involved. Like I have to improvise a lot while doing this. You know, because there's like only so much. Like I mean, if I had infinite resources, then it wouldn't be a problem, right? Because then I'd be able to buy as many things as I want. And no, but when I don't really have, when I've limited everything right now, I kind of just have to work with my limitations. And I mean, I only had $12 to spend on fabric, so you know, and I couldn't find like a whole bunch of like the same shirts for the same price because I go thrifting. So like the problem is that, you know, I have to work with that limitation of like, okay, so now I only have X amount of money and X amount of stuff to go purchase. And then I have to go find, you know, I have to hope the thrift store has like, I don't know, like 15 yellow shirts, for example, or something. And most of the time it doesn't. At one time. Because, you know, just an example. Or like it may have like one shirt that's $1 and then one shirt that's like $15. And I'm like, I can't afford that. Unfortunately, I wish I could. Maybe one day, but right now, no. So I'm kind of like always working with very limited resources. I spent more time worrying about how to make the garment right than like care about, like in the beginning, that's why I spent all my resources on learning how to cut and sew. Because I thought that at the time, I just wanted to get really good at doing something. And that's why you see my garments are really well made. But like, that's what I spent my money learning how to do that. You know, I took classes on that. I didn't spend money on learning how to keep it up though. We'll come seen a guy start hand making lures. Now he's waiting list for customers wanting items. That's great. That's really cool, making lures. That's dope. Actually, I I actually am going to my first pop. Like I've been doing this for 3 years, and I have like my first pop up coming up. So I'm actually excited to like be in a marketplace where it's just, I just have my own spot, and that's it. Like I don't have to share it with anybody else. Like I paid for the spot. I mean, there's obviously other vendors there, but like I'm not the only one there. But like I don't have to go and talk to everybody else, and like pretend I care about them and stuff like that. No, it's just like I bought my spot to sit there with all my clothing and try to sell it. I don't have to like care about what everyone else is doing. So that made me happy. I mean, like obviously it's nice to converse with people and talk with them and all that. Like everything against that. But like it's not necessary when it's my own spot and space. But yeah, hand making lures, that's cool. I mean, I have some customers throughout the years. Probably, not as much as that guy has now in terms. But I think lures are some, like, I don't know. I feel like that's something somebody would want to purchase versus like why would you want to buy like clothing, right? Like clothing is like a harder sell sometimes because like who wants to wear some of the clothing that I have, right? So like I understand that my clothing's not for everyone. It's not meant for everyone. But like I assume that an average fisherman would want a nice lure, so that's an easier sell for like a fisherman because versus someone like me that just does clothing. Because clothing, like everyone wears clothing, yes, but what style do they want to wear? How do they want to style it? Do they just go thrifting? Like I don't know. There's like a billion different things with clothing. I feel like fishing is just like a cool lure. I want to buy that for my, whatever. I feel like that's just an easier sell overall. It's just something like clothing, which is especially like handmade clothing. Like people just call it art, and they're like I made my sister something, and she has not worn it yet once. You know what I mean? So like, my chosen sister. So like, like that's what happens. Like that's how very few people want to wear that because they're like, oh, I just want to keep it as a collector item or something. I don't know, Clothing is clothing. Even though I make my own clothing and I wear it every day personally, so like you could wear it every day if you wanted. It won't fall apart on you or anything. Okay. I'm just gonna iron this real quick. Oh yes, hello. How are you, James? How are you doing? Daytime stream. Yes, I'm up early. I started this a while ago, but my surgery was just going through problems, and then I said, screw it, I'll fix it, and then I fixed it, and now it's okay. But yeah, that's why I was. This is the second stream of today. I'm just probably rambling. I'm really tired, and I'm just probably just rambling on nonsense. As I would love more people bought my clothing, of course, but like, it's not really about that all the time, I guess. He charges $250 to $350 per lure. So if I pay $250 for a lure, it's going to be on a shuffle. You find your audience. Hell, I might buy something. Catch my. I mean, I have all these garments, right? So like, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna bring this to the pop up, but yeah, like, I mean, that's what I mean. Yeah, like you spend. So like my t-shirts start at $125, and then my yeah, that's what I mean. It's like you're really purchasing something you want to use. It's just more like art at that point. You know what I mean? I mean, I made it for my sister, because like, I care about her and all that. But um, yeah, that's what I mean. Like who's actually gonna like buy it to wear it, right? Like I make it, so I'm okay with wearing it because I know how to make another one. But like if this isn't mass produced stuff, so like people don't want to wear it out and stuff. That's what I mean. That's what I just find weird. Like I make it so you can wear it every day. I've been wearing mine. I've been wearing one of my garments for seven months now. Well, two of them for 7 months now, and they're still fine. Right? So like, I don't know. But yeah, like that's what I mean. It would be on a shelf because I don't know what you want to do with that $250 lure. Like at this point, are you just supporting him so you can continue? You can continue filming himself to use the process. Like is that it? You're just so obsessed with the process of watching the lure being made, or let me say obsessed, but at least like it caught your attention to the point where you want to buy one and you want to get it filmed. You want to see how he makes it for you because it's custom made. So like, and then like the ad revenue, obviously, if he has a lot of followers or whatever, a lot of subscribers on YouTube or whatever. I don't know how he does it, but obviously he probably gets like ad revenue and everything. And if his videos go viral, like he gets attention and people just want to go buy. Like at this point, a viral video pays off everything, right? For him and like whatever he's doing, which is good, like that's fine. It's like, you know what I mean? So at that point, you have a collector's item, not so much something you want to like use on a daily basis, which is also fine. Like, I'm not mad at anybody. Like, but like that's the thing. Like, for how long I've been doing it, I haven't like made, like I get like maybe like $2 to $3 sometimes on my Facebook ad revenue. Versus like YouTube, I make nothing right now. Stuff like that. So exactly, yeah, that's what I mean. No, he's about the same as you. Yeah, I have socials. Yeah, I have Instagram and all that. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. That's it. I'm fit on all the major. I guess the thing about clothing, like, well, because the problem is my clothing isn't like safe, normal. You can't look at it and recognize it because it's not like, it's not like a shirt from Walmart that's been remixed or something. It's like based off of another, it's his own original thing, like his own design language. So like, what group of people care about that? You know what I mean? Like, who cares about a garment that no one's necessarily seen before? Or I can go the safe route and be like, oh, this is like Yeezy. And millions of people, probably over a billion people have seen Yeezy at this point, right? So, like, or like Supreme. Like, if I just copied Supreme, billions of people have seen Supreme. Billions of people have seen, I don't know, Stussy. Billions of people have seen, I don't know, Levi's, right? I don't copy Levi's. I don't do like Japanese denim, or I'm just giving examples. What else am I thinking of? Levi's or essentially just any gigantic big brand you could think of clothing that you have and all your friends have and all your family members have. I don't copy that. Like that's been tested and they already know they have customers, and anyone that copies that knows they're going to sell anything. They'll only sell one thing guaranteed throughout their lifetime. And I don't do that because that's not me, so yeah. That's what I mean, but like fishing, for example, that's a huge hobby. Gigantic hobby. There's a lot of people that fish and a lot of people want lures and a lot of people recognize that and they want one just to have one that's handmade and they want to watch the process of how it's made and but like if it was like a pair if I like copied Levi's or something then more people would want that but like I don't copy Levi's so it's designer custom you never know. Travis Scott or some person might love your items then bam you're set for life. Keep doing you, man. Manifest that. Thank you. I do appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I mean, you're right about that. That's the thing. Like, you need like at this point, you just need Hollywood. Like the lure guy doesn't need Hollywood because, like, they don't care about Hollywood. But with fashion, they care about Hollywood and like billionaires and celebrities and like stuff like that. So like, yeah, it's a much different aspect of, I have a much different aspect than the guy that makes lures all day. Which sounds like a very fun, calming process. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm happy for him. Like, shit, I wish I just did something like that. Because it'd be so much easier to, like, get attention and, like, I wouldn't have to, like, fight, like, something that, like, I don't have to, easier to convince the world, right? It's hard to convince the world when it's fashion no one gives a damn about. Because, like, who cares about a hanbok, right? And I'm being serious. Like, who cares about Korean American I live in a Korean family, a Korean American family, and I love their, I love their traditional garments so much. I wanted to, like, make them into a more Western garment, and they're called hanboks, or whatever. I can't really say it that well. I'm not Korean. But yeah, I asked them if I could, like, make it into, like, a Western garment, and they said yes, so, that's what, like, all the garments you see are based off of hanbok, so, well, except, like, those two, but, like, all the ones I make now. Well, thank you, I appreciate that, yeah. So, like, a hanbok was a traditional Korean garment for, like, forever, and, like, I did the most modern version of it and converted it into like westernized clothing with like their permission. But yeah, I like getting Travis Scott's attention to like buy one of these garments or whatever would be an insane like thing to do, right? Like especially since like all the people in my city say that all like the big fashion people in my city are gatekeepers, and as James would say. And now, yeah, they are. I didn't realize that at the time until James brought it up, and I was thinking about all the times. They're not the nicest people, like the people that run the shops and all that. They're just celebrity clout chasers. So, but the problem is that no one really knows their brand, so they just like the brands that they sell in their shops. So their shop's really just like a billionaire backed boutique. That's all that it really is. It's like, oh well, we have the new Nike collab in our shop, come and get it or whatever. And it's just like, oh great, so you're just getting $15 shoes. They're selling you for $30, and then you're selling them or whatever. I'm just saying $30. You're buying them for $30, and then and then dropping them for $200 to $300 each. And like that's fine. Like if you're fine with child labor and hype and corporate stuff, like go ahead, like do it. You do you. But like they don't like me because like I don't do it that way, and I make fun of them. And stuff like that. So. Yeah, I mean, I have lots of live streams. Just I guess you could say exposing the truth or just making fun of the system. Like, I could just go on all day. I just know so much. I'm sure James is well aware of that. If you ask him, I'm sure he's heard it enough to understand it at this point. I don't know if he's here, but you know. But yeah, you know, it's just like it's just that you know when the businesses are doing good, they go to the locals. When the corporations are doing good that year, they go to the local spots. They figure out what's the most trendy local spot, and then they set up a deal with them because they have extra money to spend that year. Instead of paying their employees more money or paying the children that make their clothing more money, they say, no, 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 no. We're going to go to these shops. We're going to do exclusive deals with them, make them more money, retire the owners of them, make their workers work harder, and then make our workers have the same pay. That's what goes on. So they don't really. I don't purchase Nike or any name brand. I literally buy only custom shoes made by a military vet or other invest into someone's craft, not a corp. See, exactly. But there's not a lot of people like you out there because I'm sure. Like, how much do they cost per shoe? Like, or you know, I guess per pair, isn't? I'm sure, but I'm sure they last forever. Like, if it's a military vet's doing it, I'm sure that he's a really good craftsman and knows what the hell he's doing, and like totally is worth the price. But like the problem is that not a lot of people can afford that, right? So that's another reason why. But I do appreciate, you know, the driving. If you can't afford that, you know, go right ahead. For God's sake, please do that because that's a great thing. Like, we need more people like you, but people that, you know, support handmade things and actually care about, you know, stuff like that. But like the problem, even the people that can't afford it, they don't want it because it's not cool or trendy or like boots, shoes from $30 to $150. That's it, $30 to $150. Hey, that's a great price for some shoes. Wow, that is for custom shoes. I'm sure they last forever too. Because I see people spend. I don't know if this is one brand. I don't know if you heard of this fashion design. I don't care for him that much, but I never know how to say his name. I know he's Spanish, but he has shoes for sale, and they cost like $600, like, or $1,200. They're here. I hate these shoes, by the way. I think they're stupid, but they're the cool thing. These shoes, they're $1,150, and they're made like, and they're mass produced. Yeah, okay, see, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Mason, whatever the hell his name is. I hate those shoes. I'm sorry, I hate them. I think they're terrible, and they're too much freaking money. They're not worth that much money. They're mass produced. They're cheaply made. I don't know, in like, it's a status. Fashion's dead. Fashion's how much money I can spend on a garment. That's fashion now. It's no longer based on this thing of like, oh, well, what am I trying to say here? Fashion now is based on money and how much money you can spend and how much money and how expensive you are and how expensive you look. It is no longer based upon this thing of like actual style. Because poor people in the 1930s had more style than now. Style is dead. Or drip, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the kids call it. I call it style. I'm an old man. I'm 28 compared to those kids. So I don't get Mason, whatever the hell his name is. I don't understand the hype behind those shoes. And how like people spend, you know, whole paychecks on those shoes. I don't understand. You will never be able to explain to me why someone would spend that much money on a pair of shoes. I don't even sell my garments for that much money. Not even like when they're fully custom, right? When they're fully custom, the most they'll charge is like $500, like depending on the cost of fabric and like construction and all that. Like, and I still won't charge $1,200. Because sometimes fabric is a ridiculous price. So like you know, I think sometimes fabric is more expensive than shoe materials. In fact, I know that because sometimes like people want ridiculous blankets, expensive blanket. You know. Okay, what am I trying to do here? I don't know, James. If you ever, I don't know if you're here or not, but you know, if you watch this later, if you find Mason, whatever, anything Mason whatever the hell his name is, instantly put that stuff on Depop. And just if you find it for like $100, and mark it up ridiculously, because they're gonna buy that stuff instantly. Like if you buy a pair of those shoes for, God, like, let's say like $100. I don't know who's gonna sell it for $100, but if you do find a pair and they're like in good condition, or you can like go to a cobbler and get them like whatever and spend a little bit of extra money, you could easily get $400 off those, easily. They'll be like, oh my God, Mason, whatever the hell his name is, shoes for $400. The kids will eat that shit up. Excuse my language, but yeah, they instantly want that. I don't know why. I don't know why they want these things. I don't get it. It's just stupid to me. Just expensive, stupid Ninja Turtle shoes. I don't know why anyone wants to look like a Ninja Turtle, but whatever. That's fine, I guess. I don't understand these things that these kids want. I want, and then again, I don't know why I'm upset. I'm also obsessed with the Korean garments, so I don't know. So I don't know. Some people, I've heard someone is staying up like all night to get Mason shoes for $400, just to be one of the people that gets it first on sale, because they sell out instantly, which doesn't make any sense to me why those shoes sell out. I don't know. I see those shoes and I just think they're dumb, but what do I know? It's considered style and fashion now in 2025, so I personally don't see it as that, but even my sister is like, "Damn, I like those shoes." I'm like, "Why? Why do you like those shoes?" I don't know. I could talk about that all day and just how it's not really fashion, but I just don't think fashion should be so like esoteric, I guess. You know what I mean? Like so like to the point where like you can't afford it. That's just how I personally think. Like even I try to like all my garbage that I make on stream are always like everything's under 300, like $300 and under. I do that on purpose though because I just like don't feel like people should spend like if you want a custom garment, yeah, I'm gonna charge maybe more depending on what it is. But like if you want a T-shirt, yeah, I'll charge you $125 usually for that. That's no problem. But like the thing is that like I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. I could talk all day about these things and how stupid I find them. Like, okay, what do I do? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I need that one thing. Okay, great. Okay, wait. I know who trend. Yeah, I know it's a yeah. I know that's what I know. It's just a trend. I'm not a big fan of trends. Like, I'm not interested in the guy with the Bentley. Like, that's just me though. You know, like it doesn't like. I'd rather make fun of the guy with the Bentley. Do you have a website? I build websites in spare time. Add a gallery, product page, etc. It's fairly cheap depending on the domain selected. Yeah, no, I can't. I'm completely broke. I have 16 cents. So I use Depop because it's free. I cannot like do that. I can't build a website or anything, man. Sorry. I would love to like, you know, do that one day. Like a proper website and all that, but like no. I'm just like, you know, don't have that kind of cash to do anything. I'm literally starving all the time. Starving designer. Like I don't have like constant orders. You know, I can't afford $1,500 shoes or whatever. Or $1,100 shoes. Like I don't even sell my garments for that price. I don't want to. Like, so I just kind of use free options because it's like, I don't know. Why not? Okay, wait, did I sew it on together? Kind of. But yeah, I don't, you know, I'm not really a trendy kind of person. I don't know what the hell's going on half the time. Like, I go on TikTok and, like, scroll through TikTok and look at stuff, but, like, I'd rather see, like, I watch, like, these silly videos of people doing weird, silly things, like putting a chicken on their, putting a, like, just saying just weird stuff. I guess just, like, nothing really like trendy in terms of like clothing or what's going on half the time, stuff like that. So, you know. Well, I'll see what I can do in my spare time for you. Do you have a Discord or? I don't do that. I'm sorry. I don't do Discord. No, I just have Instagram. I don't usually I don't like having groups of people and all of that. My Instagram is the same name as my YouTube with an underscore in between it. So instead of it's Lee_Chacos if you want to follow me there. I don't know why. I never liked Discord. It's just not my thing. And I'm not making one. No one's convinced me to make one. I don't even want to. My brother uses Discord, and I'm happy for him. Like he's happy there, but I wouldn't be it. But yeah, I don't do website building or anything. I'm really not interested in a website, to be honest. But I do appreciate it though. Oh, okay. I'm talking about the moderator. So moderator's name is James. He's been here pretty much since the very beginning since I started. Thank you for that. I do appreciate that. So yeah, I'm not talking about you, diehard weed man. When I say James, I didn't know your name was James. But nice to meet you. Nice to meet both of you, James. Nice to meet you, James. Wait, am I trying? I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. I'm too tired to think. James is a common name, and I don't know where you're from, but my work has been compared to Mason, by the way. I don't know why. Oh, he didn't invent like the found object make or like the found fabric make a garment out of it thing. Like that wasn't invented by him. That's been going on forever. I don't know why that he gets like all the credit for it. Like humans should get the credit for that. Maybe he gets the credit for doing a certain way. He should get the credit for doing a certain way that that got into high fashion. But I don't know if you really should get the credit for like being the one that invented that, because that's a complete lie. Especially he was born after World War II. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna go on and say what he said like publicly. Whatever. I'm not gonna touch on that because I don't know what he actually did in terms of like what he said and all that publicly when he shouldn't have said. But we all say things we shouldn't say sometimes. So like, I'm not gonna save him for that. Whatever. But also, like, I get why he had to, go on the back burner for that. But, it happens, I guess. Shouldn't be drunk saying those things either. I don't. I mean, plenty of people have said stuff like that, so I don't know. Let's see. You as well, Illinois. But you as well. What do you mean you as well? Illinois. I don't know what you're talking about right now. I'm sorry. No. My name's not James. No, my name's Lee. No. James is the Oh, you as well. That's what you mean, you as well. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, right. My brain. I forgot what I said. I was on Mason, whatever the hell his name is. That's all I'm thinking about. I can't even say his last name. I am not Spanish. I don't know how to say his last name. Yes, nice to meet you. Yes. I'll get better. I better iron this. Brain can't think. Illinois. I don't know why you said Illinois. That's kind of random, but all right. I know building a website's expensive too, so like I can't afford that and maintain that. Oh, nice. I don't know why you mentioned that, but all right. Illinois is it's a place. I was named after a street in Illinois, Chicago, Illinois. I don't know how many people are named after streets in Chicago, Illinois, but I know I was. Oh, sorry. That's my pop-up's going to be in Chicago, Illinois. If you want to stop by, I do live in Chicago, Illinois, but I shouldn't be saying that. But yeah, whatever. Problem is that I'm going to be there anyway, so what does it even matter? I don't know if you know where Lincoln Park is. It's going to be in Oyo, Lincoln Park. This month, on the 16th, it starts 4 to 9 on Friday, and then 11 to 5 on Saturday and Sunday. That's what's going to happen. Nope. I need that. But yeah, I don't know if if you live in the city, I will be there that day, that weekend. People have been tricked into thinking it's expensive. Also, I'm like 4.5 hours from Chicago. Wait, people have been tricked into what? Wait. What's expensive? Talk about like fashion or something? I don't really been tricked. It's just that it just got esoteric and like exclusive. Hollywood just wanted to remain Hollywood. What you talking about? Yeah, I mean, if you can't make it out like it, it's totally fine. Like, I'm just saying that I will be at a pop up in Chicago uh, in a couple weeks, like 3 weeks, a few weeks, I should say, the 16th. So, I'll show you. I will show you. So, this is my Instagram, right? And see, I will be at a pop up. If anybody can make it. But yeah, I don't really care if people come or not. Does not bother me. Because 4.5 hours is a long way. Especially just to see like one thing, right? That's... There's no need for anyone to come, that doesn't live in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? It's a long car ride. I'm just saying random stuff. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm so tired. Eh. You're good. I'm so damn tired. Yeah, I understand. Me too. I've been up all night. I couldn't sleep. So I drank a whole bunch of caffeine and just started cutting and sewing garments. Or one garment. And then my machine almost broke. And then I had to fix that. And then I had to stop the live stream. And then I had to go and fix the machine. And then, yeah. Well, I thought the machine was broke. I thought the timing was off. But no, I was just being an idiot. Like normal. But anyways, I added all the machine. Yeah. Everything got fixed, so. All right, wait. I remember that. I'm curious. What shirt? It's almost done. You remember what, James? The pursuit of moderator James. I don't remember what I said. But yeah, I'm glad that you remember that. Whatever. I don't remember. I don't know what you remember. But thank you. I don't remember anything anymore. The guy's almost done, so you'll see it soon. Oh, like when my machine broke. Oh, yeah. No, my machine actually didn't break. I was just being an idiot again. So yeah, this is something else that went on this time. It just happened recently. The needles kept on breaking because I was just not being smart with my. I was not being smart with my. This is exactly what happened. Damn it. Okay, this I don't want it to break. Come on. Please, for God's sake, don't break on me. That's exactly what happened last time. All the fabric gets all jammed and okay. Yep. This is exactly what I talked about. Was it paying attention this time? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, wait. Nope. It's about to break. Okay, I see. Okay. I'm gonna make sure. Don't have. Look like something like that shirt, but not shirt. Like right now, the garment, the t-shirt, whatever you want to call it, is a t-shirt. I screwed up and fix it now. Okay, I have to go fix the loopers again. Oh, it's just not that bad. Okay. Okay, well the loopers got only one of the loopers got undone. Let's see if this fixes it or not. Nope. Yep. Haha. Nope. Haha. No. Dumb. We. Okay. I'm just gonna read it all, I guess. This would have been done sooner if I was paying attention better, but I was not, so it's my fault. My music just turned off. This is a disaster. Sorry, everyone. I need to go turn on my music. Okay, well. Okay, where's the... something needle. Stupid me. Okay, Noodle. You're gonna be thirded now. Aha! I got it. Okay, everyone, it's back in game. Back to normal. Finally. Okay, let's see. Stupid. Okay. Okay. Back to normal. Oh no, did I? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Again! Yep, it happened again. I see. This fabric's just not working with me today. This fabric hates me. Broke both needles. Literally. Okay. Okay. I mean, that didn't get de-looped, so that should be fine. Oh, that's why I didn't have the... That's my fault. Okay. Okay. Needles. You're gonna break on me again? Or am I just gonna be an idiot? Probably both, but still. Okay. Perseverance. That is everything right now. I mean, you could call it a night. No, I'm almost done. Why am I gonna call it a night? That's stupid. Like, it's dumb. Like, I'm not gonna call it a night when... No, I'm gonna finish this damn thing, and then I'm gonna call it a night. A day? I don't even know what time it is right now. It's probably daytime. It looks like it's daytime. One at a time. One at a time. Almost done. Almost done. I should have, whatever. Aha! Okay, great. Aha! I got you. I got you. Stupid garment. Or stupid machine. Smart machine. I mean, you're a smart machine and I love you. Sometimes. I love it when you work. When you give me problems like this, that, you know, that I'm upset. Okay. Put the knife thing down. Cut myself a little bit on a mistake. Okay. See? I got it. Okay. I am almost done now. Wow. This was the hardest t-shirt I've made so... Probably one of the hardest garments I've made so far, period. I've never had this much trouble making a garment before. I don't know why this garment doesn't want to be made, but... Perfect. Whew, finally, garment. Finally worked. What the hell? Ah! It wasn't surging. Ah! Ah! What happened? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, I just shaved off a lot of that. Okay, wait. That's not good. Okay. Which one happened this time? Like what happened? Oh, so the bottom looper came undone. Okay. This fabric is not fun to work with. Just tell you that much. Okay. What's going on here? That's Ah! Why are you doing this to me? Yeah, you ain't working for some reason. You just keep on coming undone. Bottom looper. Why are you doing this to me, bottom looper? Okay. I'm just gonna recut all of you. Okay. this fabric, this t-shirt. This fabric, this everything. Ah, come on. Just finish. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try. Wait. Okay. Great. Perfect. Perfect. You worked now. Not sewn by children. Thank God. Okay. Just finish. It's time to go. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I need to do that for, and then it'll be finished. Because, like, this is going to a pop up and all that, so. It's almost finished. Okay, great. Perfect. Okay. I'm thinking. I don't know where anything is anymore, but at least I found the things. Phone's about to die, which I live stream on my cell phone. So, anyways, this is about it, everyone. This was fun to make, I guess. Yeah. I mean, besides all the mistakes that were going on, it was a process for sure. Oh, darn it. Happened again. It's not that bad. This fabric is just difficult to work with. It's not really a skill issue at that point, kids, as you. There you go. Okay. Shoot. Okay, perfect. It is now finished. I'm just gonna iron it one more time. Make sure that it all looks decent and whatnot. Iron as you go, everyone. That's how you make a good garment, t-shirt, whatever. It doesn't matter, garment, t-shirt, whatever you're making. Oh yeah, it's done. I'm done. I don't want to work on this anymore. It's frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna show everyone, and I'm gonna wear it, and then I'm gonna go because yeah. Oh wait, forgot I have a microphone on. That's fine. Interesting. Okay, everyone. This is it. What it looks like. This is what I had to work with at the moment. My I don't know. It's my. This is what I had to work with. I don't know. Yeah, it's comfortable. That's for sure. I fixed a lot of problems from the last one. And that's good. Yes. iMessage. What do we need? That's a good question. Anyways, I don't know what you guys think about the T-shirt. Right here one more time. Um, it's a very comfortable T-shirt, if you ask me. But that's just me. I like very loose fitting things, and I think it's like the hanbok so much because it just fits into what I believe a garment should feel like. So it's just not it's really more than beyond just I'm too tired to talk anyways. Well, anyways, I hope you all have a great day, night, whatever time you watch this, great evening. Hope you enjoyed the garment. Hope you like the way it looks and all of that and stuff like that. And yeah, I do appreciate if you did watch, commented, whatever, talked with me. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great day. Bye. Thank you.